I thought I'd put together a little video about sustainability and the other part of our training program, our coaching philosophy, which is balance, and I'll come to that later. But sustainability is all about making sure that you follow your program and making sure that you can train from one day to the next, to the next, to the next, because we talked about consistency, but you also have to be sustainable. So it's no good if you go on a Monday night and you do your swim session, you smash yourself, and it's a hard session. And the next day you've got another swim session. If you smash that, the day after, you're going to start to get fatigued, rather than perhaps you were prescribed the Monday night session, which is hard, and then the Tuesday night session, which is not quite so hard. It's about following the program. So if you get given a session that says, I want you to run at 80%, then run at 80%. Don't run at 90%. If you run at 90%, you actually increase your fatigue levels, and it probably means that you're going to be sore the next day, and you won't get as much out of the session the next day. Sustainability also comes into things like recovery, making sure that you get that recovery, making sure you stop and actually recover. So if it says an easy session, do an easy session. If it says take a day off, take a day off, because recovery allows the body to adapt. It allows the body to absorb the training that you've done, make its changes that it needs to change, and then become out stronger, faster, or leaner. Sustainability is also about making sure it fits with within your program. So if for example, you find yourself getting sore with running and you start trying to run every day, you're going to end up sore. It's going to be painful. So you might last a couple of weeks, maybe 3 weeks. You might even get to a month before your body starts to completely break down. What we're talking about with sustainability is being able to run week in, week out, on and on and on, because triathlon takes that period of so many years to improve, and you will constantly, or you should constantly improve in triathlon. Sustainability is also about thinking about it as one sport. So at the end of the season, it's important to take a break. It's important to have that little shutdown period where it's not so intense. And I'm not saying don't go out and ride your bike. I'm not saying don't go for a run. I'm not saying don't go for a swim. But I am saying take a chill pill. Sit back, relax. If you don't feel like training, don't train, because you need to recharge. And that allows you to go on for another season and be competitive and to develop that competitiveness in the following year. Sustainability can be so many different things, and it's all about moving from one day to the next. So if you've got, we quite often have a longer run on a Saturday morning. And if people run too hard on the Saturday morning, they're going to pay for it on the bike on the Sunday. And it's about being able to train consistently and sustainably week in, week out.